What's up guys, Ugly Simon here bringing you another Black Ops commentary, and today I'm going to talk about little tips and tricks on how to improve your game. Not any game, just Call of Duty. So pretty much I'm going to give you little tips uh, that I think are very useful. So let's start this off by with my number one, which is game type. Game type, I think, is really important because not every player is good at everything in Call of Duty. Like, I'm decent, well, not decent, I'm good at pretty much everything, but my best is Team Deathmatch. I'm not that great at Search. I don't like it that much. I get too stressed out when I'm the last one alive and stuff like that. So I don't know, Search is not for me. But I know a lot of people like Search a lot, so I needed to mention it. What players should do when choosing a game type is really focus on what player type they are before choosing their game type. Player types are pretty much there's like three main player types, which is rusher, camper, and the last one, objective. Over here I just jumped over a guy and he didn't even see me. Okay, so for camper I suggest team deathmatch, for the main reason that you can camp and it's not gonna affect your team's score negatively. It might even boost it up because you don't die a lot when you camp. For rushers, I would suggest team deathmatch again, search and destroy, and demolition. The main reason for search and demo is pretty much because there's an objective, but it's not like you need to go all out and like pretty much kill yourself for the objective. You just need to go and like plant something and then you can still get some kills. And then objective players should go for domination, demolition, HQ, headquarters, capture the flag, mosh pit, team tactical, pretty much everything else when you're objective player. If you don't know what type of player you are, well, just like next time you play, just like look at how you play and like focus really hard and try to like see if you like run around the whole game, camp in one spot, or if you're playing like demolition or stuff like that, if you're like just playing the objective and like killing yourself pretty much so you could win the game. Like, I think an objective player needs to be ready to mess up his ratio, but to mess up his kill death ratio, but to boost his win-loss ratio. I think that's mainly what a objective player is. Alright, I'm gonna go along and tag another point over here, another tip, which is cover. Okay, covering is, in my opinion, like the most important thing you can do in the actual game. Okay, like, because half of my tips are pretty much like stuff that you do before the game, like create your class, choose your game type and stuff like that. But covering is one of the only things that really makes a difference in the game between a good player and a bad player. So what you need to keep in mind for this is that players who are crouched have less area to shoot than a player who is standing. It might not seem that big of a deal, like in a firefight, but it's actually kind of a big deal, especially when you're playing team deathmatch. In my opinion, I think when you're playing team deathmatch, you should always be behind a cover, except if like you're in the middle of the map and you're rushing somewhere and some guy turns a corner, you don't have time. But like if you know someone is coming inside a place or a room, you should like go and stand behind something at least, or like go prone, or like minimalize your area where they can actually shoot you and hit you. So I do this a lot in this game where I go behind the staircase. I fail over here. Took too much time to call my my chopper, but if I was like more intelligent on that play, I would have called my chopper down the stairs and then killed that guy by just going up a little bit so I can see so I could see where he was. My third tip is one of the most important, but well, not the most important, but really important. But a lot of people don't use it, and even I don't use it a lot of the time, because you just can't sometimes. I'm talking here about communication. This is really important, but it's hard to do, especially on when you're not playing with friends, when you're just doing like going on an Xbox and playing by yourself, because you don't have your friends with you, and a lot of people don't have mics on Xbox Live or PlayStation Network, and that's really a bummer because communication is key to like good teamwork and winning. Winning, Charlie Sheen. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, if you can play with your friends, it'll work out better. If Also, if you can, just talk to the people in your game. If you're playing with your friends and you see other people in the game have mics, don't go to a party. You should just stay in the game and like talk to the other people, and you might find some new friends. So I don't know. You should try to do that sometimes. Next, I'm going to talk about moving. Okay, moving, like not like just like walking and doing stuff like that, but I mean like moving from cover to cover and stuff like that. I think it's really important. When you're camping, moving is important, because if you kill someone and you're like sitting in a corner, the guy, if he's really pissed, he'll probably come back, and he's expecting you to be in the same corner. But like if you move to another corner or another cover, but still watch the same place, you're gonna have the advantage, because he's gonna be like minded to go and kill you at that single spot. But if you're not in that corner, he's gonna be like, what, where is he? And you'll have like 1 or 2 seconds to actually kill him. So I think that's important as well. My next tip is being smart and thinking ahead. You need to be smarter than fifth grader. No, just kidding. You need to be smarter than the enemy if you want to be effective. Because like if they come in a room and they know you're there and you know they're coming, you shouldn't just like stay in the middle of the room or go like, I don't know. You should really like find yourself some cover or go behind a corner in another room. And when he comes in and like inspects the room and then finds out you're not there, like he's gonna be like, that's weird. And then you just come out of the corner and shoot him. So he's not gonna expect that. So you pretty much need to be smarter than everyone else in the game. Moving on to another tip is kill streaks. Kill streaks is important. Well, I don't really think it's that important in this game. It was really more like a game, like what changed the game in Modern Warfare 2, because you could like earn your next kill streaks with the kill streak you have right now. So let's say you have a Harrier strike, you could get your chopper gunner with your Harrier strike without doing anything. In this game, it's a little bit different. You can't actually get towards your next kill streak unless you blow up cars or get environment kills with your kill streak. But that's kind of hard to get on purpose. So you should really choose your kill streaks carefully and not since you can't kill streak whore, like we all did that. You know who you are. Even I did it. Kill streak whore in Modern Warfare 2. You should really choose your kill streaks depending on how good you are, and if you're a good player, objective player, and stuff like that. In my opinion, the best objective kill streaks are Napalm Strike, Mortar Team, and I think UAV. Yeah, something like that. Mortar Team, because there's 3 dots, and when you're playing like 3 targets you can put on the map, and when you're playing objective like Domination, there's 3 flags, so you can put 1 on each flag and keep them protected for like, let's say 30 seconds. When you use UAV, you can know if people are invading your flags and stuff. And Napalm Strike, since it like draws a whole line, it can just block a whole section of the map for 30 seconds and make the difference between you winning the game or them winning the game. So I think that's really important too. Another point I want to talk about is location. What what I mean by that is where you are, and like where you camp or where you decide to rush, and what route, I don't know, where what route you choose to rush and stuff like that. It's really important to know where the enemies are gonna be, and where like the main spots for killing people are. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't think I did 10 tips, but I might do more in the following commentaries. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks.